In this module, we will cover the revised minimum necessary standard procedure intended to ensure that HealthCurrent and participants, including business associates, comply with the HIPAA requirement which states that all users of data use only the minimum amount of data needed for a given permitted activity, and enforces responsibilities placed on all users of data under HIPAA and defines clear processes for HealthCurrent to respond to routine and non-routine requests for data. Participants and their business associates will comply with their own minimum necessary standard policies and procedures, as well as any other restrictions set forth in HealthCurrent's permitted use policy and this procedure, in connection with their use of HIE services. If a participant or its business associate wishes to access data for permitted use that exceeds a standard set forth in HealthCurrent's permitted use policy, the participant or its business associate must submit a request in writing to its designated HealthCurrent account manager. HealthCurrent will treat the request as a request for a non-routine disclosure under this procedure and respond accordingly. Non-written request or request made to HealthCurrent workforce members, other than the participant's designated HealthCurrent account manager, will impact and delay HealthCurrent's ability to respond to the request. HealthCurrent will limit its internal access and use of data to its HealthCurrent workforce members, who require access to carry out their job responsibilities and use the minimum amount of data necessary for the particular permitted use. Most disclosures of or requests for data that HealthCurrent makes are part of providing routine services to participants and their business associates. For example, disclosures or requests for data for the following illustrative list of permitted uses are considered routine: treatment, payment, limited healthcare operations, limited public health investigations, medical examiner activities, organ procurement, and the HealthCurrent permitted use cases related to actions necessary to perform services under the participation agreement and to assist participants and their business associates in the permitted uses, taking action as directed in writing by a data supplier that has provided the data, conducting public health reporting, included but not limited to reporting of immunization data to the State of Arizona Immunization Registry. If HealthCurrent receives a request for data, or it needs to request data for a non-routine purpose, the HealthCurrent Privacy Officer will consult the permitted use policy and underlying agreement to determine if the disclosure or request is permitted. If the non-routine disclosure or request is permissible, the Privacy Officer will make an individual determination of what amount of data meets the minimum necessary standard in accordance with the requirements of the permitted use policy, underlying agreements, HIPAA, and this procedure. Thank you for watching.